My friends, life does not reward the timid. It does not bow to the hesitant or the doubtful. It moves in the direction of the bold, the courageous, the unshakable. And today I ask you, are you living like a lion, or are you creeping through life like a mere shadow of what you were meant to be? A lion does not ask for permission to exist. It does not beg the world to recognize its power. It walks with certainty, knowing that it was born to rule, to thrive, to lead. And you too were born to command your life, not to be at the mercy of circumstances. The great secret of life is this: you are not at the mercy of the world. The world is at the mercy of you. Your thoughts, your beliefs, your inner convictions shape everything around you. The timid soul waits for signs, for permission, for the right moment. The lion declares, "It is already mine," and walks as if the world must adjust to its vision. You must dare to see yourself as the master of your reality. You must step forward with the unshakable faith that you are already victorious. If you see yourself as weak, the world will treat you as weak. If you see yourself as powerful, the world will bow to that power. Let the doubters whisper. Let the fearful retreat. It is not your concern. Your only duty is to walk with absolute certainty, with the conviction that you are the architect of your destiny. Do not wait for life to hand you a crown. Place it upon your own head and act as if it has always been yours. The lion does not chase after scraps. It does not lower itself to beg, and neither should you. You were meant to walk in the fullness of your power, to claim your dreams as already done. So today I tell you, rise, walk, speak, think, believe like the lion you were born to be. Your kingdom is waiting. Live like a lion. Life does not bow to hesitation. It does not open doors for those who stand on the sidelines, waiting for permission to step forward. Every great achievement, every moment of transformation has belonged to those who dared to act with boldness. The ones who hesitate, who doubt, who wait for the perfect moment, these are the ones left behind, watching as life moves forward without them. It is not the meek who shape history, but the courageous. It is not those who seek approval, but those who claim what is already theirs. The world has always belonged to those who step forward despite fear, despite uncertainty, despite the voices that say, "Wait." Think of the lion. Does it ask if it is worthy before it roars? Does it wait for reassurance before it takes what it needs? No. It moves with the certainty of its own power. It does not shrink itself to fit into a world that demands obedience. It does not apologize for being strong, for being dominant, for being fearless. And yet, so many live as if they must first seek permission to be great. They wait for validation, for external signs, for the world to give them an invitation. But life does not extend invitations. It rewards those who act first, those who decide that their destiny is not in the hands of fate, but in their own mind. The timid believe that playing small will protect them, that avoiding risk will shield them from failure. But what they do not realize is that in their hesitation, they are already failing. The act of waiting, of shrinking, of staying silent is itself a choice to remain in the shadows rather than stepping into the light. Fear whispers lies, telling them that boldness is dangerous, that standing out will bring rejection, that risk will lead to loss. But what is the greater loss? Failing at something great or never daring to try at all? The ones who achieve, the ones who rise above, are not those who never fail. They are those who refuse to let failure define them. Boldness is not the absence of fear. It is the refusal to be ruled by it. The lion still feels the rush of the hunt, the thrill of the unknown, but it does not allow hesitation to paralyze it. Those who live boldly understand that fear is merely a signal of growth, a sign that they are stepping beyond the limits imposed upon them. Instead of shrinking, they expand. Instead of retreating, they advance. The timid fear failure, but the bold see failure as the stepping stone to mastery. They recognize that success is not given, it is taken, and it is taken by those who dare. Every opportunity in life exists beyond the comfort zone. The greatest rewards are reserved for those who step into uncertainty with the confidence that they are worthy, that they are capable, that they are destined to claim what is theirs. Life does not hand out rewards to those who wait in the background, hoping to be noticed. It gives freely to those who walk with conviction, who act as if success is already theirs. The ones who hesitate may never know what could have been. But the ones who move with boldness, they are the ones who will shape their own destiny. A lion does not seek approval before it roars. It does not wait for permission before it moves. It acts, not because it has been given the right to do so, but because it knows the right was always its own. This is the way of the bold, the powerful, the unshakable. Yet so many live their lives waiting for validation, waiting for the world to tell them they are enough, waiting for the perfect moment that never comes. The lion does not wait. It does not hesitate. It does not shrink to make others comfortable. It knows what it is and walks in that truth without apology. In the human world, the need for permission is an invisible chain that holds people back. They hesitate to chase their dreams, fearing judgment, rejection, or failure. They wait for society, family, or circumstances to grant them the authority to be great. But greatness is never given, it is taken. The lion does not ask the jungle for a throne. It claims its place without question. If you wish to rise, you must abandon the illusion that you need anyone's approval. No one is coming to hand you a crown. You must place it upon your own head and wear it with certainty. To live like a lion means to act from an inner knowing, an unshakable confidence that does not depend on the opinions of others. People will always have something to say. Some will doubt you, some will criticize you, some will try to convince you to stay small because they are afraid of what your boldness will reveal about their own hesitation. But a lion does not lower itself to the level of sheep. It does not concern itself with whispers. It moves with purpose, undisturbed by the noise of lesser minds. Every time you wait for permission, you give away your power. You tell the world that you are not ready, that you do not believe in yourself enough to act. But the truth is, you do not need external approval to step into your destiny. The lion does not wait for the jungle to recognize its strength before it hunts. It hunts because that is its nature. And you must act because action is the only way forward. If you keep waiting, you will spend your life watching others live the dreams you were too afraid to chase. You were not meant to tiptoe through life seeking permission to exist. You were meant to walk with authority, to step into your power without hesitation. There is nothing noble about waiting, nothing brave about hesitation, nothing rewarding about asking for what you should be claiming. So today I ask you, will you wait for permission, or will you take what is already yours? Will you whisper, or will you roar? The lion has already decided. Now it's your turn. The world you experience is not separate from you. It is a reflection of you. Your beliefs are the architects of your reality, shaping everything you see, everything you do, and everything you become. If you believe you are powerful, life will mirror that power back to you. If you believe you are weak, life will reinforce that weakness. The secret is this: the world does not define you, you define the world. Every person walks through life carrying an invisible script, a story they have accepted as truth. Some believe in struggle, so they encounter resistance at every turn. Some believe in abundance, so opportunities seem to flow effortlessly into their lives. The difference is not in external circumstances, it is in internal convictions. The lion does not see itself as small, so the jungle responds to it with respect. It moves as the king because it believes it is the king, and so must you. Doubt and fear are not placed upon you by the world, they are accepted by you through belief. If you expect failure, it will meet you at the door. If you expect success, you will carve a path toward it. This is not wishful thinking, it is the fundamental law of life. You do not get what you want, you get what you believe you deserve. Look around at your life, your circumstances, your opportunities. They are nothing more than a projection of your dominant thoughts and beliefs. Change your beliefs, and your world will shift accordingly. Some wait for external proof before they believe in their own greatness. They say, "I will believe I am successful when I see the results." But that is like a lion waiting for the jungle to acknowledge it before it roars. You must believe first, act first, embody the energy of success first, and then the world will reflect it back to you. The universe does not reward hesitation, it rewards certainty. When you declare with absolute conviction, "I am powerful," life will bend to match that declaration. Every belief you hold is either a chain or a key. It is either keeping you trapped or unlocking the doors to your destiny. If you believe in limitations, you will see walls everywhere. If you believe in possibilities, you will find a way where others see none. So I ask you, what do you believe about yourself, about your future, about what is possible for you? Because whatever you accept as truth will become the world you live in. Decide wisely, for your world is nothing more than the echo of your own mind. Faith in yourself is not just a feeling, it is the foundation upon which everything in your life is built. Without it, even the greatest opportunities will slip through your fingers. With it, even the impossible becomes inevitable. The world does not move for those who doubt themselves. It moves for those who step forward with unshakable certainty. If you do not believe in yourself, why should anyone else? If you hesitate to claim your destiny, why should life offer it to you? Faith is the key that unlocks every door, the silent force that turns dreams into reality. Look at the lion. It does not question whether it is capable. It does not stand in front of its prey and wonder, "Am I strong enough?" No, it acts. It moves with a certainty that is beyond thought. It knows what it is, and because of that knowing, it dominates its world. But so many people hesitate, second-guessing themselves at every turn. They let fear speak louder than faith, let doubt override desire, and in doing so, they close the very doors they wish to walk through. Faith in yourself does not mean you will never fail. It means you will never stop. It means you will rise after every fall, knowing that failure is not the end, but a necessary step toward mastery. Those who lack faith retreat at the first sign of struggle, but those who trust in themselves push forward, knowing that persistence bends reality to their will. They do not wait for evidence before believing, they believe first and the evidence follows. The world adjusts to the one who walks with unwavering faith in their own power. The greatest mistake you can make is waiting for external validation before you trust yourself. If you need proof before you act, you will spend your life waiting. Faith is acting without proof. Knowing that your belief is enough to turn the unseen. The most successful, the most powerful, the most unstoppable individuals are not those who had all the answers. They are the ones who dared to move forward despite uncertainty. They knew that their faith alone was enough to make the world shift in their favor. So I ask you, do you have faith in yourself? Do you trust that you are capable, worthy, and destined for greatness? Because if you do not, no amount of effort, no amount of external success will ever be enough. It all begins within. The moment you decide, truly decide that you are enough, that you are capable, that you are destined for more, that is the moment your life will change. Faith in yourself is not just important, it is the key to everything. The world is merely a mirror, reflecting back to you the image you hold of yourself. If you see yourself as strong, capable, and deserving, life will respond in kind. If you see yourself as weak, unworthy, or insignificant, the world will confirm that belief. You are not at the mercy of circumstances. You are at the mercy of your own self-perception. A lion does not need to prove its dominance to the jungle. It simply exists in its power, and the world recognizes it. Likewise, if you carry yourself with authority, with certainty, with the belief that you belong, life will treat you accordingly. Many people wonder why they are overlooked, why opportunities seem to pass them by, why others command respect while they struggle to be heard. The answer is not found outside, it is found within. Those who walk with confidence, who move as if success is already theirs, naturally attract what they desire. But those who see themselves as unworthy, who doubt their own value, unconsciously push away the very things they seek. The world does not decide your value, you do. And the moment you fully accept your worth, the world has no choice but to reflect it back to you. Think of the lion again. It does not hesitate, does not second-guess itself, does not ask, "Am I truly a king?" It knows. It walks with the unshakable certainty of its own power, and because of that, the jungle bows to it. If it saw itself as weak, if it behaved as if it were powerless, no other creature would acknowledge its authority. The same is true for you. If you shrink yourself, if you speak in uncertainty, if you move through life as if you are undeserving, the world will respond accordingly. But if you stand tall, if you believe in your own greatness, the world will adjust to that energy. Your relationships, your career, your opportunities, all of them are shaped by how you see yourself. If you believe you are worthy of love, love will find you. If you believe you are valuable, people will treat you with value. If you see yourself as powerful, doors will open in places you never imagined. But if you allow self-doubt to dictate your actions, if you carry yourself as less than what you truly are, the world will mirror that smallness back to you. Everything begins with self-image. Change that, and you change everything. So, ask yourself, how do you see yourself? Do you carry the presence of a leader, a creator, a force of nature? Or do you wait for the world to tell you who you are? Because the truth is, the world does not decide first, you do. And when you choose to see yourself as strong, as capable, as unstoppable, the world will have no choice but to treat you the same way. Doubt and fear are illusions, shadows that only have power if you give them attention. They whisper lies, telling you that you are not ready, not worthy, not capable. But the truth is, they are nothing more than resistance, trying to keep you from stepping into your power. If you listen to them, you will hesitate. If you believe them, you will remain stuck. But if you ignore them, if you move forward despite them, you will realize they were never real to begin with. The lion does not stop its hunt because of uncertainty. It moves with confidence, knowing hesitation leads to weakness. Fear is the voice of limitation. It is the tool of a small mind trying to keep you in a small life. It tells you to wait, to be cautious, to play safe. And many listen, thinking that fear is there to protect them. But fear is not protecting you, it is imprisoning you. It convinces you to stand still when you were meant to roar. The only way to break free is to act in spite of fear, to prove to yourself that you are bigger than the doubts that try to control you. Every great leader, every powerful individual, every success story you have ever heard had moments of doubt. But the difference between them and those who remain average is that they did not let doubt decide their actions. They felt fear and acted anyway. They heard the voice of hesitation, but chose not to listen. They understood that courage is not the absence of fear, it is the decision to move forward even when fear is present. The lion still feels the danger of the hunt, but it does not stop. It charges forward, knowing that hesitation leads to failure. Fear will never disappear completely, and that is not the goal. The goal is to become stronger than it. The goal is to train your mind to move even when doubt tells you to stop. Fear only has power when it controls your actions. But the moment you take control, its influence fades. You must be willing to step into the unknown, to take risks, to believe in yourself so deeply that doubt has no room to exist. Confidence is built through action, and every time you ignore fear and move forward, you reinforce your strength. So, the question is simple. Will you let fear dictate your life, or will you rise above it? Will you hesitate, or will you step boldly into your destiny? The choice is always yours. But remember this, the ones who achieve, the ones who lead, the ones who live with power are not the ones who never felt fear. They are the ones who ignored it. No one is coming to hand you your destiny. No one will give you permission to rise. If you want greatness, you must claim it. If you want success, you must seize it. The lion does not wait for the jungle to acknowledge it before it roars. It roars because it knows it was born to, and so must you. You were not meant to live in hesitation, to sit on the sidelines of your own life, waiting for circumstances to align. You were meant to step forward with certainty, to declare with unwavering conviction that your destiny is yours and yours alone. Too many people live as if life owes them something, as if one day everything they desire will simply arrive. But life does not work that way. Life responds to the bold, to those who move with purpose, to those who refuse to wait. Your dreams, your goals, your highest vision of yourself, they are not just possibilities. They are realities waiting for you to step into them. The only thing standing between you and the life you were meant to live is your willingness to claim it. Destiny is not given, it is taken. It belongs to those who act as if they already possess what they seek. The moment you decide, truly decide that you are meant for more, that you are done playing small, that you are ready to step into your power, the entire universe will shift in response. But decision alone is not enough. You must follow it with action. You must move as if your future is already secured, as if the outcome is inevitable, because it is. When you walk with certainty, when you refuse to entertain doubt, when you embody the energy of success, life will reflect it back to you. But claiming your destiny requires courage. It requires stepping into the unknown without hesitation. It requires silencing the voices of fear, of doubt, of those who tell you to wait. It requires standing firm in the belief that you are worthy, that you are capable, that you are destined for something far greater than what you have settled for. The lion does not hesitate when it sees its prey. It does not second-guess itself. It moves with unshakable purpose. That is how you must move toward your goals. So, the choice is yours. Will you wait for life to hand you what you desire, or will you rise and claim it? Will you continue to hesitate, or will you walk forward with the certainty of one who knows their destiny is already written? The lion does not ask, it does not beg, it does not wait, it claims. And today, so must you. You were not born to live in fragments, to walk in hesitation, to shrink in the face of life. You were born to embody strength, to move with certainty, to stand tall in the fullness of your power. Yet so many live beneath their potential, trapped by fear, doubt, and the limitations placed upon them by others. But the truth is this: you are as powerful as you allow yourself to be. The moment you decide to step fully into your own greatness, everything around you will begin to shift. The lion does not dim its strength to make others comfortable. It embraces its power completely, without hesitation, and so must you. Your power does not come from external validation. It does not come from titles, money, or recognition. It comes from within, from the deep, unshakable knowing that you are capable, worthy, and destined for more. When you believe this, when you carry yourself as one who knows their own value, the world cannot help but respond in kind. But if you hesitate, if you second-guess your worth, if you allow fear to dictate your actions, you will live beneath the power that is already yours. The world does not decide your strength. You do. To live in the fullness of your power means to release everything that keeps you small. It means letting go of excuses, of waiting for the right moment, of seeking approval before taking action. It means standing boldly in your truth, knowing that you do not need permission to be great. The lion does not apologize for its roar, does not ask for validation before it claims what is already its own. It moves through the world with an energy that says, "I belong." That is the energy you must carry, unapologetic, fearless, undeniable. But power is not just about presence. It is about action. It is about making decisions from a place of certainty, about stepping forward even when the path is unclear. Many wait for clarity before they act, but clarity comes through movement. The more you embrace your power, the more life will reveal itself to you. The more you trust yourself, the more doors will open. Power is not given, it is demonstrated. And every time you show up fully, every time you refuse to shrink, every time you choose courage over comfort, you step deeper into the life you were meant to live. So I ask you, will you claim your power or will you continue to play small? Will you live in hesitation or will you walk as one who knows their strength? The choice is yours. But remember this, the lion does not question its nature, does not wait for permission, does not live in half measures. It exists fully, moves boldly, and commands its space in the world. And that is exactly how you were meant to live. You were not meant for a life of hesitation. You were not created to dim your light, to shrink, to wait for the world to tell you who you are. You were meant to stand tall, to move with confidence, to claim your destiny without fear. The lion does not ask for permission. It takes what is already its own, and so must you. The world will not hand you your greatness. It will not lay success at your feet. But when you walk with certainty, when you believe in yourself so deeply that nothing can shake you, the world will move in your favor. Your beliefs shape your reality, your faith fuels your journey, and your courage determines how far you go. So today, step forward in the fullness of your power. Refuse to let fear dictate your steps. Refuse to wait for permission. Roar without apology. Live boldly, move with purpose, and take what is already yours. Because you are not just another voice in the crowd. You are a force, a presence, a lion in the jungle of life. Now go and claim your kingdom.